Hey guys, this is Phake, bringing you another black and white Wi-Fi battle. Sorry about the wait. I had to deal with a few things with the old account, basically making a new one, so hope you can bear with me. And yeah, so I'm battling a friend. He has this weird hack thing that changes his name, and he decided to change his name to Phake too. So just to fuck with me, I guess. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm using a team based on Scrafty here. So yeah, immediately after noticing Rain, I notice two priority users on his team in the form of Conkeldurr and Scissor. So I can take one Mach Punch from Conkeldurr from Scrafty, but after that, like, I don't know, it'll never OKO as long as he doesn't crit. So I need to make sure I'm out of range after that I can take one Mach Punch. It's around 60% or so. So same with the Bullet Punch. It's weird though, he's using a Nidoking. But yeah, this team basically just supports Scrafty, and yeah, so the rest of the team I'm not too worried about at all. Granted, I don't get burned by that Polytoad. So yeah, where to start here? Yeah, see, his name's Phake too. It's really weird that he did that. So we're both gonna lead with our Ferrothorns here, and we can't do anything to each other other than set up Stealth Rocks, so we both gotta get rocks up. It's not too detrimental to either of our teams, although he should be getting the better half of it, because I have a Dragonite. So here he's gonna switch out because we can't do anything to each other, but I can Leech Seed, predicting him to switch out, which he does. But he goes into Conkeldurr here to proceed to break my neck, and I don't want my neck broken because I'm not Koozie. Sorry, that made no sense. So I'm gonna go out to my Dragonite Noodlehead because I'm hoping I can get close. I hope I can get multi-scale after this Leech Seed. Back up to multi-scale after I break him from rocks, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I come a little short. And then I'm gonna go for the Choice Banded Outrage here. And after a bulk up, he's able to take it, and he's gonna hit me with a payback. But I can take that as well, because it's not stab or anything, leftovers, etc., etc. So yeah, after this Leech Seed, he's not gonna want to stay in because a Mach Punch from that range won't take me out. So he's gonna go out to his Ferrothorn, and I'm really hoping I get 2-turn Outrage, so I can switch out here, so he won't take me out with the Dryer Ball, and he can sponge that. Not really sponge that Outrage, but yes, I do get a 2-turn Outrage, so I can switch out here, so I can save my Dragonite for later. So I'm gonna go out to my Ferrothorn just so he can't Leech Seed. Basically, I can get a free switch into anything else, unless he decides to stay in again. So, it's not too bad. That exchange wasn't that bad. So he's going to go to his Latios here. And I'm not sure what kind of set it is yet. But I'm pretty sure he has Surf. No HP, Fire. So, I go out to my Jirachi just to... I was hoping to get a Wish. But I'm going to protect the Scout to see what he does. He goes for the Surf. But what I think he notices here, he doesn't have Rain out. So he goes into his Ferrothorn for some reason. I don't know why. I think maybe he was predicting a double switch into something. But I go for the Wish here because I'm trying to get my Dragonite back up. So I go back up to my Needlehead, and I'll receive that Wish. And he goes for the Leech Seed. I don't know. He should have went for the Gyro Ball there. Yeah. So. Good thing Wish happened before Leech Seed, so he had do a reasonable amount again. And I'm around half. And I don't want to stay in with, even though I have Fire Punch, but it is without the rain. I don't want to, like, I knew he'd switch out here, so I'm going to switch out to my Dr. Dre, my Scrafty. So, yeah. Hoping here, I'm hoping I don't get burned. I'm really playing aggressively here. I'm really hoping I don't get the burn. And I get a DD under my belt. But that Skull does a lot. So I'm forced to just Drain Punch away here instead of setting up 2. And that Drain Punch I'm not really happy about. That's why Scrafty is on the lower end of OU, just because he's just missing the firepower. So I'm not really happy with that damage, but I'm forced to keep going for Drain Punch because I won't be able to set up later. And that does a decent amount. Granted, if he doesn't burn me, I'll be good. and I can take this guy out. And I live with 9 here. And I can take him out with the Drain Punch and live Life Orb and Rocks after this, if I decide to switch out. So, get that big Mox, but unfortunately he's got 2 priority users, so he's gonna send out his Scizor. So, I'm gonna switch out here. It's not over for Dr. Dre yet. He's going out to B.O.B. He could use a wish right now. And he goes for the safe bullet punch. So here I'm gonna go for the wish. Yeah, seeing what he does. And he doesn't have U-turn, he has bug bite instead, so he's not a full turning, U-turning, hair flipping, whatever. So get the wish here, and I'm just like, there's no other way I'm gonna get this off. So I go out to Dr. Dre maybe, and he switches out. I'm like, yes! I think maybe he was predicting my Dragonite to come out, and he didn't think a bullet punch would take it out from that range that I left my Dragonite at, even after Rock. So he went to Ferrothorn. So now I'm back in the game, here. So he goes up to his Obi-Wan Kenobi. I guess it's because of sheer force. He stole that nickname from me, but whatever. I get the Dragon Dance, and I can take this out with an Ice Punch. Maybe he's thinking he could live it, or he's foddering it out or anything, but no, he doesn't have anything to outspeed. So, get that big Mox. And he's gonna go out to Scizor here, back into Scizor, and he's gonna go for the Bullet Punch. And that doesn't take me out, not quite. And I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. I got a crit right there, but I don't think that didn't matter. I calced it and it didn't matter. So now on his last attempt to break my neck, ruin my life. So he's gonna go to his Conkeldurr here and like, can I live the Monk Punch from that range? Can I live it? Yes, that big 23. Jim Carrey. I'm getting all serious here. Get that Drain Punch, and I can live the Life Orb with that minimal recovery I got from the Drain Punch after Life Orb. So here it goes out to his Latios, because he knows I have to go for Crunch maybe, but at +3 or whatever, I can take it out with a Drain Punch. That crit obviously didn't matter. I know I'm saying it didn't matter, but I've calced all of them, and it really didn't. So that would have ended my sweep if I went for Crunch or the Life Orb damage, but I didn't, so yeah, this game was basically about me showcasing DD Scrafty and how good it is, how good it can be, but it's still got its weaknesses, don't get me wrong. Like Scarfed Horse, Dragon, just still take it out with a close combat and stuff like that. I mean, I did kind of get lucky with the burns and stuff, but Life Orb isn't really that common. Life Orb on DD with Moxie, so I don't know, there are a lot of variations of it. I could have used lefties or Lum, but yeah, Scrafty's fun to use, definitely. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to try to upload more often. And, Dr. Dre was hurt. Dr. Dre doesn't get hurt. You kidding? You see that? Yeah, right. So, rate, comment, sub, like or dislike, and take it easy.